Greetings and a warm welcome to today's captivating episode of the Kenya Airlift Program show. Here, we bring you stories that inspire, uplift, and demonstrate the power of resilience and positivity, awakening your quest for the cherished American dream. Today, we delve into the remarkable journey of Wilfred Mwiti, a true icon of inspiration who embodies the transformative power of dreams and determination. From his humble beginnings as a village boy with nothing but big dreams in the small village of Ngonye on the outskirts of Meru town, Wilfred Mwiti's path to success is a testament to the belief that with the right attitude and devotion, one can rise from ordinary beginnings to the pinnacle of achievement. As one of the early trailblazers in the Kenya Airlift Program, Wilfred's journey to higher education in America at the University of Alabama in Huntsville was nothing short of extraordinary. Navigating uncharted waters, he not only achieved his dreams, but also paved the way for countless others. Today, Wilfred stands as a beacon of hope, working in corporate America in Tampa, Florida, within the very program that transformed his life, helping thousands from around the world realize their own American dream. With that said, join us now as we explore the incredible story of Wilfred Mwiti.
Nestled at the foothills of Mount Kenya, where equator's warmth enriches the land, lies Ngonye Village, North Imenti constituency, Meru County. This vibrant and enchanting village is where Wilfred's extraordinary journey began. Driven by a profound love for his homeland, Wilfred traveled from the bustling city of Tampa, Florida, back to his roots in Ngonye. We seized this extraordinary opportunity to delve into his incredible story from its very origins, catching up with him in the village where it all began. He longed to feel the embrace of home once more, relive cherished moments with family and fellow countrymen, and continue his incredible mission of enlightening young, brilliant Kenyans about the grand opportunity to carve their own path to success through the life transformative Kenya Airlift Program. This was the best way he could imagine spending his vacation. His own words reflect a deep appreciation for the simplicity and abundance that define village living.
Growing up was just like any other typical boy from the village, because I'm born deep in the village. Tau Simbali, Meru town, Simbali, but I refer myself as a boy from the village who had nothing but really big dreams for myself.
It was within this nurturing environment that he learned invaluable lessons which greatly contributed to his success.
You can see the animals know me.
He witnessed the unwavering devotion of his parents, who were determined to provide him and his siblings with the most precious inheritance, education. His father, a primary school teacher, deeply understood the transformative power of education and instilled this belief in his children, shaping their futures with great commitment and love.
It has been possible, and anything can be possible in life. There is nothing that is impossible with God.
He narrates how Wilfred's childhood was marked by a knack for excelling at everything he tried, always curious and never doing anything halfway.
They used to go and fetch firewood down there. You are going to see it. Our shamba is on a steep slope. He used to try to carry the heaviest, the biggest. He used it to kungangana until he did it.
Though the journey was far from easy and marked by struggles, their eyes remained glued to the prize, the promise of a bright future.
And the situation was so bad. So bad to the extent that I was almost being unable to pay my fee. And also I also needed to really survive. So I got someone who came and assisted me a lot in burning charcoal.
Stepping into the village school, he carried with him the dreams and hopes of his family.
My first school was Ngonye Primary School, where I standing up until class 7, and then my dad transferred me to another school, which is just along the highway, Meru Primary School.
The lessons he absorbed in those early classrooms laid the foundation for a remarkable academic voyage that would eventually lead him to the gates of higher education in America. From those early days, he pushed himself to surpass every limit, striving to become the very best he could be and never settling for anything less than excellence.
So hapa ndo nilimaliza. I got 352 marks out of 500. I was the second student.
During his years at Chuka High School, his relentless quest for excellence was clear as he consistently won accolades and distinguished himself as a standout student, culminating in achieving a remarkable A- in his KCSE examination. His career trajectory began to take shape at Egerton University, where he pursued his bachelor's degree in economics and statistics.
Proceeded to Egerton University in Joro to pursue a Bachelor of Science in Economics and Statistics. Hizo courses za uzito hiyo time.
Fresh out of university, Wilfred eagerly pursued opportunities in the city. His journey led him through the corridors of a legal firm, the dynamic environment of a circle, and the real estate industry.
I didn't like the comfort zone that I was into, in the sense that most of the time nilikuwa nakaa hapa kwa madhe, kwa buda hapa, nakula hapo, na lala hapo. So sikuwa nataka hiyo life. So nikaamua, you know what, I'll try to look for opportunities for jobs in Nairobi.
Little did he know, an extraordinary encounter with destiny through the transformative Kenya Airlift Program was about to come knocking, ready to catapult him into a world of international opportunities and allow him to fulfill his aspirations on a global stage.
It happened that week yenye nilikuwa na plan ku relocate to Nairobi, we met with Bob. Bob initially alikuwa amepatana na mzae. Mzae akanipush sana, akaniambia, you need to talk to this person. He was looking for kinda some mentorship from Bob to me.
The program has established wonderful partnerships to ensure that students have a seamless journey throughout all the processes involved, from the initial application to their travel arrangements and studies abroad. The goal is to create a supportive and efficient experience for each student, empowering them to focus on their education with unwavering confidence. Students who travel using the program's official airline, Qatar Airways, enjoy fantastic benefits, including discounted tickets. These incentives are thoughtfully designed to promote international education and offer students a wonderful and enriching experience as they pursue their academic dreams abroad.
We find it prudent to waiver some of the services because students cannot be able to afford. They're not traveling for leisure, they're traveling to go and study. We not only give you discount on the first flight, it's a graduational discount because you understand that you still come back home to meet with your parents, you'll have summer breaks, you'll have educational tours. So for the first flight you get 10%, for the second flight you get 15%, for the third flight you get 20%, and on your graduational flight we give you 20%.
Through an enriching partnership with KCB Bank, students in the program gain access to diaspora banking services and products tailored to their unique needs.
And that's why we have a very superior platform that enables you to access your banking services wherever you are through our KCB internet banking platform. So even as you're traveling, you do not need to be worried about how will I be able to access funds. Probably somebody will be putting money in your account and you want to access it when you're abroad. Please be rest assured that as KCB Bank, we are fully committed and will give you a very reliable platform that will enable you to access your finances wherever you are.
Our program is proud to have established connections with various friends and supporters from different sectors. These dedicated allies share our commitment to empowering international students and ensuring they have a seamless experience while studying abroad.
So we are happy to partner with Kenya Airlift Program. We wish them the best, and we believe as Kenyans we need to support each other. When we see someone has an idea, it's good to support each other, and because it is easier when we are all winning than when you are winning alone or when we are all not winning.
This shared dedication is always evident in our biannual luncheon events, where we come together to celebrate and honor the students embarking on their master's studies in North America. These events are usually heartwarming testaments to the collective efforts of our community, working hand in hand to provide these young scholars with the support and resources they need to thrive academically and personally.
And I tried reaching out to him, and he was my friend on Facebook. I tried reaching out to him severally until he gave in and gave me an audience at one of the hotels in Meru. And that's when we met, and he asked me the daunting question of how do I help you? And I just told him, I just want you to help me come to the US. And I didn't know that he had this program that he was working on to bring students come to the US for their masters. So that's how coincidentally I became the guinea pig of this skeleton that he was working on.
Those three students, one of them was Wilfred. He's our business development manager. He manages everything on the US side. So Uko US, Wilfred, it's like is me basically. Like he does everything that I can do. Yeye ndiye anaongea na watu. Siku hizi deal. Yana cut deals za program. Hawa wazungu ndiye ana meet professors, presidents of universities to strike deals for the program and for our students.
And my journey was rough, with tender waves, with a lot of challenges, because I remember when we started, I think also he didn't have a lot of ideas about the process of bringing people to the US. He just had the faith and the hope that I want this thing to work one day. We didn't have the schools that we have today. We didn't know even how to navigate when it comes to assistantship opportunities and all that. We didn't have any partner. We didn't have any point of contact when it comes to reaching out to schools, to institutions about different aspects of different questions. So it was tough. We didn't have any community anywhere in the US.
With unyielding determination, Wilfred navigated the rigorous steps of the program, with Bob steadfastly guiding him through each stage. Amidst the uncertainties that engulfed every corner of the world during the COVID-19 pandemic, all Wilfred wanted was to find his way to America. On August 28, 2020, his dream soared as he embarked on his journey to the land of limitless opportunities, ready to transform his aspirations into reality despite the global challenges.
I came to the US in the year 2020. I remember the day was 28th of August 2020.
Upon arriving in America, Wilfred was warmly welcomed in Tampa by Bob, who hosted him and helped him settle into his new environment. Instantly, Wilfred fell in love with Tampa's vibrant culture and scenic beauty.
We used to come and spend time with our program director at his place, at his home here in Florida. We came and spent some time here. I think I spent the time here from 29th to the 11th of January, when I was supposed to go to my school, which is the University of Alabama in Huntsville. And it was a great experience, just being introduced and acclimatized to a new kind of environment, especially in Florida. And that was when I remember I made the resolve that after school I must be back in this. I fell in love with Florida.
He knew right away that he wanted to make Tampa his home after completing his master's degree. Remarkably, this aspiration has unfolded in incredible ways as Wilfred has successfully established his life and career in the city he now proudly calls home. As the very first student at the University of Alabama in Huntsville, UAH, through the Kenya Airlift Program, Wilfred faced a daunting path. It was a challenging beginning, marked with numerous obstacles and uncertainties.
So I went to the University of Alabama, and of course because of COVID, it was a very difficult time. I had challenges getting accommodation at the university, but of course at least I had the hope and assistance of the program, which was holding my hand through navigating the processes. But of course, I'm not the kind of person who has always just waited for the program to do everything for me. I tried my best, and through the guidance, of course, you get guidance, but you know you have to make also decisions about your life. Initially, when I came to the US, I was confirmed for half assistantship, but my professor was very happy about the kind of job that I used to do, and she finally gave me full assistantship, which used to waive for my entire cost of standing and living expenses. So generally, life in the US was taking shape slowly by slowly. I was also selected by one of the professors to be the key reviewer of an undergraduate journal called Perpetual, where I used to critique undergraduate research work. And in my second semester, there was another more students at the University of Alabama. In my third semester, which was my final semester, there was a whole bunch of students at the University of Alabama.
You are watching the Kenya Airlift Program show, brought to you by the Kenya Airlift Program. The Kenya Airlift Program is an award-winning initiative that helps brilliant Kenyan students achieve the dream of studying in the US regardless of their financial background. You can find all our programs by going to www.kenyaairliftprogram.com.
On May 2022, Wilfred reached the pinnacle of his academic journey, graduating with a Master of Science in Business Analytics, among the top in his class.
Finally, the journey that I started at the school ended in June. I think it's May 2022. That's when I graduated, and among the top in my class at the university, where I pursued my Masters of Science in Business Analytics.
Driven by passion to help more students realize their American dream, Wilfred's commitment to the Kenya Airlift Program extended beyond his graduation.
Luckily, there was some amazing opportunities waiting for me because I've grown passion and got to understand the processes around coming to the US. I took the initiative of helping so many other students come to the US, courtesy of the Kenya Airlift Program, which gave me an opportunity to work as initially I used to work as a business analyst for Upstate America, and then as the company grew, as the Kenya Airlift Program grew, it was very pivotal for me to just step up and also help in the processes of bringing other brilliant students to come and chase their dreams. So my journey has been amazing. I work to ensure that, of course, we have more students getting the opportunities that were presented before me, because honestly, if I didn't get this opportunity, those who know me, you can attest that the situations back then were very difficult. But I thank God for the journey. It has made me feel like I'm in the trajectory of actually chasing my dreams, and there's nothing as fulfilling as just getting to know that you're in the cause of chasing your dreams. You might not even be there yet, but if you have that feeling and hope and you're working on something, then you don't get to worry about what life presents before you. And I totally believe that more good things are in the way for me.
His dedication earned him a role in the corporate America within the same program. Now, as a senior business development manager, he finds immense satisfaction in aligning his academic background with his mission to help others succeed on the same transformative path. In this mission, he finds inspiration and draws extensively from the program's visionary founder Bob Mwiti, whose guidance and vision continue to shape Wilfred's journey and drive his efforts to empower others.
I've been lucky to be mentored by people who have been able to actually avail themselves outside their sacrifice, their time for the noble cause. And among one of my best teachers is the program director of the program, Bob. I've been able to see a sacrifice actually in the processes surrounding making it a reality for most of the students to come to the US. And largely I can say that is what I've been able to borrow from a lot and make myself get outside there to make it possible for others to grab the opportunities that the world presents itself for them. And I always feel fulfilled when I see someone has been able to succeed. I feel good when someone tells me that I've been able to make progress because you are able to come in and help me at this point in life. And I know that's how you're also able to get blessings from the Almighty God. I totally believe that the world gives back to you what you give. And with that, I don't look to get even extrinsic kind of motivations, but to me is more about the fulfillment that I get inside, and that has helped me propel myself to the level that I can be able to ensure that others benefit, just like I did.
Before the interview, I had done a mock session with Wilfred, and Wilfred had actually guided us, if we get this question, how we can answer it.
This program is actually very special to me because one of the pioneer members, Wilfred, is a member of my, we come from the same village. He's like a brother to me. So he was actually the person who, really encouraged me to pursue this program. So that's why I really feel very proud of him.
When he was back in Kenya, we met, that was last year, where he explained to detail whatever was happening, and I tend to like more of what was happening over here. And then he told me he'd like to see me over here in the next year.
I saw a video of Wilfred that he had gone to the US, and I always wanted to go to the US. So I was working back in Meru then, and I sought to know how he went there, and so that's how I found Kenya Airlift Program.
Whenever he returns to Kenya, Wilfred passionately seeks to connect with young, brilliant students from different parts of the country through meet and greet tours in major cities.
To me, these tours were just the basis, the foundation of ensuring that we spread the gospel outside there for those people, for those segments of the society that might not even have heard about this amazing program that they can get into and turn their life around.
Wilfred stays actively engaged through students' academic journeys in America, traveling to partner universities nationwide to offer support.
When it comes to the US, yes, we've been organizing the meet and greet tours. I'm the one actually at the forefront of organizing them and going and meeting students. And It's just about getting the overall experience about how the US is to them, and getting to understand what challenges are they facing and where we can chip in as a program and address some of these challenges. And for us, those meet and greet tours in the US, where we organize meetings with our students, dinners, we meet different professors, we have one-on-one engagement with these students. They have actually helped us to understand what we need to work on as we take our program to the next level.
The pinnacle of this support is celebrated with graduation dinners, where he joins students in honoring their exceptional accomplishments. His passion for travel is richly rewarded through these visits, allowing him to explore diverse places across the US, discovering new destinations and cultures, making his role both fulfilling and adventurous. What excites Wilfred the most is witnessing the incredible evolution of the program, from its early days with him as a guinea pig to now boasting over 15 official partner universities and benefiting hundreds of students.
When we started this journey, when I was a guinea pig, we didn't have any partner, and the only partner that came on board, courtesy of the fact maybe that I was a student there, was the University of Alabama in Huntsville. And then it became the basis of actually having more partnership as we continue to increase our student community in the US. But to me, this is something that I'm so much honored even to speak about, that is actually being with a lot of excitement when I'm talking about the partnership, seeing that the journey that we walk, to strike partnership with different schools. Honestly, I've been like that kind of person who is really pushing some of these partnerships for the sake of what we want for our students. And it's been amazing seeing some of the universities, some of the great universities that were not there, and some of the universities we endure and difficulties actually bringing them on board, being part of our partners. And currently we have actually around, I think, more than 15 official partners in the program.
This segment promises to take a deep dive into the best universities for international students through our program. Take a look. The University of South Florida, founded in 1956, is a public research university situated in Tampa, Florida, and spans an expansive campus. Florida is a state in the southern eastern region of the United States, with the Gulf of Mexico to its west and the Atlantic Ocean to its east. This prestigious institution has a significant undergraduate population of 37,027 and a postgraduate enrollment of 10,810. With a competitive acceptance rate of 50%, the University of South Florida has become a prominent choice for higher education. The yearly out-of-state tuition fees amount to $17,325. The university stands as a gateway to limitless opportunities and groundbreaking research, providing an environment where international students can thrive and contribute to cutting-edge advancements. Through the Kenya Airlift Program, financing for tuition and living expenses at this institution is made possible through Empower Financing, which serves as the program's official lending partner. To qualify for the Kenya Airlift Program at this institution, one must be willing to study the following IT and business-related STEM courses: Master of Science in Cybersecurity, Master of Science in Business Analytics and Information Systems, Master of Science in Information Technology, Master of Science in Computer Science, and Master of Science in Engineering.
The impact of Wilfred's journey has been truly transformative, reaching deeply into his family's lives. Motivated by Wilfred's success, his elder brother has been inspired to follow a similar path through the Kenya Airlift Program. He has taken a bold step towards his own dreams and is set to join Missouri State University this fall, having already secured his visa.
Through his going, I will be the next one to be there.
You're doing a great job. Keep up and keep transforming lives of brilliant Kenyans.
So what I would want to tell Wilfred is that he should continue with this, that spirit, the spirit of touching lives, transforming lives.
We thank God very much because this is his doing. This is God's doing, not ours.
When I was in school, he used to, just encourage us to do our best so that we can better our future. And right now he supports us in school, he pays our school fees. And I don't know how I can really appreciate him for all that he has done for us.
Wilfred has been my role model. Yes, I know he's ambitious, he's hardworking, and he has encouraged me to do so too, so that I can reach to where he is.
My message to any person who is pursuing this path is that this can be a long path, and if you don't have the patience to wait, then it can be very difficult for you to get anywhere. For some of us, you stayed for 3 good years before you finally made it to come to the US. This all begins with a dream, and then you focus your mind and you be resilient and persistent. As they always say, persistence wears out resistance. At some point, if you're not that person who gives up, things start falling into place.
As we conclude today's extraordinary episode of the Kenya Airlift Program show, we hope Wilfred's journey has sparked a fire of inspiration in you, showcasing that even the most ambitious dreams start with a single bold step. As you set out on your own adventure, we wish you boundless success and fulfillment. May you find the same courage, resilience, and excitement that have marked Wilfred's path, turning your dreams into a vibrant reality.
You have been watching the Kenya Airlift Program show, brought to you by the Kenya Airlift Program. Come back again next time for more fascinating stories of our beneficiaries as we take you through their journey right from their villages to the USA in pursuit of the American dream.